So, I am going to be reacting to the Norris Nuts hate video. Now, obviously, I guess I like the Norris Nuts. I watch NNT, but let's listen.
More of a popular career path as millions of people join social media each day. But as the industry has become very saturated, some people go to extreme lengths to pull in views so that they can make their day-to-day lives their full-time income. But when you bring your children into your career by creating a social media presence that revolves around your family, there is a point where some of these influencers go far past the point of sharing their children online to actually exploiting them. And in today's video, we're going to be diving into one of the families that have caused huge outrage and been hit with some serious allegations, from animal neglect to child exploitation. So let's take a look at...
If you're talking about animal neglect, if you're talking about what happened with Bubba, what happened was apparently something happened with Justin, and it was obviously an accident. You can't just do that by purpose. Otherwise, I think by now they would have been cancelled. So, I don't know why you're going into that, but let's carry on.
The dark truth behind
The
Norris
dark truth.
The Norris Nuts are a family YouTube channel that have become one of the most successful in their genre. They have well over 6 million subscribers and pull in millions of views on pretty much all of their videos that they make. The channel revolves around the 6 children in the family. Sabre, who's the oldest child, then stalked
Sabra. It's actually Saber. Oh my god, that's just so funny. Sabra.
Biggie, Naz, Disco, and Charm, who is the youngest child at just 3 years old. Justin Norris, who is well known for competing at the Olympics in 2000 for swimming, and his wife, Brooke. Besides Justin having somewhat of a celebrity status at one point for being an athlete, it is actually the eldest sibling, Sabre, who's the reason behind the...
Saber. I don't actually think it's Saber. I think it's everyone. Because, although she did go on, the thing, the TV show, some people like Socky more, some people like Naz more, so I don't think it's Saber. I think it's everyone.
Family's rising to popularity. She was even invited onto the Ellen Show for her talents in sports. This prompted Justin and Brooke to create a channel where they could let their viewers into their daily life. The channel's content is mainly split into 2 topics. One being vlogs, which show the things that the family get up to, and also challenges where the Norris Nuts are set to do various different tasks, like seeing who can eat more cupcakes or compete in challenges like whoever stays in the bathroom the longest wins $1,000. Obviously, nothing seems to be inherently shocking about the channel. It seems like nothing more than parents having fun with their children in front of an online audience. However, when you look further into their videos, you can see that not everything is as innocent and as playful as it may appear. Over the course of their career on YouTube, Justin and Brooke have come under fire for various different reasons. However, one of the main things that they receive criticism for is how invasive they can be at times towards their children. If you were to binge through all of the channel's content, you will notice that on multiple occasions, the children are filmed crying, and this is usually put into the thumbnail of the videos to grab attention. This has obviously raised...
This is my opinion. I think that they put crying in the videos to show that they do have a life and it's okay to cry. I know they put it as their thumbnails, but it's to show an awareness that people can cry. That's my opinion. To show that they do care about the legends.
Concerns from viewers, as not only do they find this to be super disingenuous, but also tons of people have pointed out how weird it is that in a moment when your child is clearly in distress, what reason you would have to shove a camera in their face and post their meltdowns online for anything apart from attention and money. In this video posted to their channel, Sabre lost a skateboarding competition and becomes extremely upset due to putting so much pressure on herself. And the entire time, her mother, Brooke, keeps the camera in her face, capturing every tear, and then proceeds to post it online for millions to see a small child in a vulnerable state.
I think the mum was just trying to say that Saber feels bad and she does love the legend. So I think I'm going to skip this bit of this bit's a bit cringe.
Like, because I knew they let everyone.
Okay,
I let you
okay.
down by not winning.
Even though it is completely normal to cry, I can't imagine being the age I am now and knowing that millions of people I have literally never met have seen me basically break down on camera. In a Reddit thread discussing the Norris nuts, one user wrote, "Used to watch them and the video where they..."
I think that, you see how it says Coda? I think that they shouldn't really be using Biggie's real name, because if they say Biggie instead of Coda, then it means that they don't want people to know his real name. But like, yeah, that's just my opinion.
humiliate Biggie and shove the camera all up in his face while he sobs is just nope. And another pointed out how strange and unconventional the kids' lives were, saying, "I feel bad for these kids. They are not growing up normal, and it's evident through their personalities." This brings me on to the next point of concern for a whole lot of people who have seen the family's videos, which is the Norrises' parenting and how they raise their children. Now, I know that everyone raises their children differently, and you shouldn't assume that the way you raise your own children is better than anyone else's. However, in this case, some of the things that have been seen in the Norris Nuts videos have been interesting to say the least. Besides all 6 children basically having no privacy as they are being filmed and made to create content nearly 24/7, they also seem pretty isolated from the world outside of their tiny domestic bubble. The Norris Nuts are homeschooled, which Justin and Brooke have always weirdly dodged or comically...
If I were to have a YouTube channel with, let's say, a lot of things, and you know, they may not have, when they started homeschool, they may not have had many. It's just that, especially if they have a lot, I wouldn't send them to school, because then like people can like start getting their information, and it's their decision if they want to homeschool, because I know some people do prefer to homeschool than that, and yeah, that's just my
brushed off
opinion.
any questions when this topic is brought up. However, none of the kids in the family seem to have any friends besides each other. They obviously don't get a social life at school because they aren't educated at...
I just don't get that. I just don't
But
get that.
despite vlogging their life pretty extensively, none of the Norris Nuts seem to have any form of social life that doesn't include their parents or others.
I wouldn't. No, if I had a YouTube channel with kids, I wouldn't give them any social life, because people can contact them and then get their info and then like come to their house, just like that.
Siblings. Instead of making friends in the real world, they are kept in a routine of making content and kept stimulated by competing for cash prizes and challenges staged by their parents. And on top of this, none of the children are allowed a mobile phone or social media besides Sabre, who has only recently been allowed to have her own phone at the age of 17. All of this just seems like it
Understandable.
would be really detrimental to the development of their social skills when they become adults. But this isn't all. They have also been called out with allegations of sexualizing their children, particularly Sabre, for content. This is because of videos such as this one, which is titled "Parents React to My Scandalous Halloween Outfits," in which Sabre basically dresses up...
Now, I believe that this is when she was 17 and she now is 18. I believe that Sabre can wear those stuff. As if she was just doing a prank, so you're just like,
her parents' opinion.
yeah.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with showing off your body, and no one's body should carry any sort of stigma. However, she isn't even 18 yet, and a lot of people have questioned if it's a wise decision to make a video that could bait creeps into clicking for the wrong reasons, purely for money. This video literally got over 1 million views, and I feel like, considering the fact that the Norris Nuts is known to be a channel focused around children, it's pretty naive of Justin and Brooke to not think about who might be using videos like this for disturbing reasons. Because the Norris Nuts are basically the reason the channel has so many subscribers and the reason that the channel makes so much money, it has brought up a debate on whether the parents may actually be exploiting their children. There is at least one video per week uploaded to their YouTube, and these aren't just simple Q&A type videos that can be filmed quickly in an hour. The content consists of vlogs that require the children to be in front of the camera constantly for entertainment, and also challenges that sometimes go on for a whole 24 hours. And it looks like obviously the hard work of the Norris Nuts has paid off, as they easily make 1 million views per video, which has led them to taking home an estimated $28 million per year. However, neither Brooke or Justin have ever really shared whether the money is actually going or if the children are even paid at all.
honestly, I wouldn't share where the money's going. That's just private stuff. And why should the children get paid? I know they do film, but why should they get paid? They're still quite young, except for like Saber and Soggy. But Naz, why should she get paid at that age? Okay, seems like she enjoys being on YouTube, and she enjoys being seen by millions of people. And I don't think I will get paid to do that. I'll just do it
We
for
can
free.
see some of the areas that it goes to. For example, their huge house and lots of expensive vacations. But for all we know, as soon as the kids grow up and move out, there is no evidence to suggest that any of them will be set up for life by the money that they themselves earned by working their entire...
I've heard about this. Apparently they have an account, like a saving account. So like, yeah, I'm just going to skip this bit. Not because it's like it's just a bit boring. And also I want to skip the puppy bit. Okay, so talking about that, yes.
As I'm in the midst of applying for
so talking about that, I think that's...
Grammarly has again been a lifesaver with my application.
So I think that's it. And yeah, I don't really like that video. The video is Anna Oops. Is that called The North Dark Side? So guys, go watch it and think about your opinions. Bye!